Hello and welcome to the Madhouse with you boy Jesse. I'm an American man who, several years ago, packed up his life and moved lock, stock, and barrel to the Philippines. On this channel, and in this essay today, we explore the intersections of travel Catholicism, building a life here. My goal is to be a friendly teacher, sharing the lessons I've learned, often the hard way, with a bit of confidence and a good-natured laugh. Think of me as your guide, helping you see beyond the postcard-perfect beaches into the real, vibrant heart of this nation. Living abroad is a profound adventure, but it's not a perpetual vacation. It's a full-scale life change, a recalibration of daily reality. There are days of glorious sunshine, days of ripe mangoes, and days of infectious smiles from new friends. Then there are days that are challenging and confusing, days that make you question your decisions. These are days of cultural misunderstandings, bureaucratic headaches, and a deep longing for the comforts of home. Today, I'll pull back the curtain and share 10 common struggles foreigners face here. And I won't leave you hanging. For each hard truth, I'll offer a simple, practical fix. I'm here to help you feel prepared, not scared. Step into this journey with your eyes wide open, ready for both highs and lows. This isn't discouragement, it's equipping. This info is for the curious soul planning a move, the new arrival finding their footing, and my Filipino friends who ask, so what is it really like for you here? So settle in, maybe put on light instrumental OPM, and let's dive into the beautiful chaos of expat life in the Philippines. I hope that by sharing my experiences and a few humorous blunders, you'll see every challenge as a stepping stone to understanding and integration. Being a foreigner isn't a disadvantage, it's a unique vantage point, an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow. You'll learn to navigate new streets and new ways of thinking and being. You'll find strength you didn't know you had, and a surprising capacity for patience. Let's begin this journey together, with an open heart and a sense of humor. One of the first hurdles you'll encounter is the wonderful and sometimes bewildering world of language. While it's true that the Philippines has one of the highest rates of English proficiency in Asia, you can certainly get by in major cities and tourist areas. With English alone, daily life is a different story. The English spoken here is often beautifully blended with local dialects like Tagalog, Cebuano, Ilonggo. This Taglish can leave you scratching your head, trying to decipher a sentence that's half familiar and half foreign. The accents can also be tricky, with different intonations and vowel sounds that can change a word's meaning entirely. I've had my fair share of linguistic fumbles. I still mix up my words, eliciting chuckles from market vendors and tricycle drivers. There was a time I confidently tried to use a new phrase I'd learned, only to discover I had just complimented someone's smelly feet instead of their nice shoes. The key is to take these moments in stride. Laughter is a universal language, and being able to laugh at yourself is one of the most valuable skills you can have as an expat. People here are generally very forgiving and appreciate the effort, even if the execution is a little, creative. So here's my simple fix. Make an honest effort to learn the basics. You don't need to become fluent overnight. Start with respectful terms like po and opo when speaking to elders or those in authority. It's the verbal equivalent of a polite nod. Learn salamat, magandang umaga, paalam. Try using these short phrases at your local sari-sari store or when paying for a jeepney ride. The warm, surprised smiles you'll receive in return are worth more than any perfectly conjugated verb. It shows you're not just a visitor, you're trying to be a part of the community. And for a slightly humorous note, I once spent a solid 5 minutes at a restaurant trying to ask for isda, which means fish. I was pointing at the menu, repeating the word with my best American accent. The waiter looked utterly confused until he finally realized what I wanted and said, "Oh, you mean peach." We both had a good laugh. Sometimes the problem isn't your vocabulary, it's your accent. Just be prepared for a little bit of playful mimicry. It's usually done with affection. Prepare your taste buds for an adventure, because Filipino cuisine is a vibrant tapestry, complex flavors, and sometimes shocking flavors. The food here is absolutely delicious. Malay influence, Spanish influence, Chinese influence, American influence. Rice is the undisputed king, accompanying almost every meal from breakfast to dinner. You'll find an abundance of fresh, succulent seafood, tropical fruits that taste like sunshine, and savory stews that will warm your soul. However, you'll also encounter intensely sweet spaghetti, mysterious-looking sauces, and street food that might challenge your culinary courage. It's a world away from a diet of meat and potatoes. If you're a picky eater, or if you're traveling with one, you might face some initial challenges. The Filipino palate leans heavily towards sweet, sour, and salty, often all in the same dish. For someone used to more subtle flavors, the intensity can be a bit of a shock. I remember my first encounter with a traditional Filipino breakfast of longanisa, sinangag, and a fried egg. It was delicious, but my stomach, used to oatmeal and toast, was a little confused. It takes time for your body and your palate to adjust to a new dietary rhythm. The fix is simple and delicious. Be an explorer, but a cautious one. Don't feel pressured to try everything at once. My rule is to try one new, unfamiliar dish each week. Start with gateway foods like chicken adobo or sinigang. When you're at a restaurant, you can always ask for your food to be less spicy or for the sweet sauce to be served on the side. And most importantly, learn to love the local fruits. A perfectly ripe Philippine mango is a life-changing experience. For a funny note, I'll confess I deeply miss a good, smoky, American-style barbecue. The barbecue here is fantastic, but it's often marinated in a sweet, sticky glaze. So my food hunt became a personal quest to find little local spots that do grilling my way, or I've learned to make my own. This quest has led me down hidden alleyways and into small family-run eateries I never would have found otherwise. The search for familiar food can, ironically, lead you to your most authentic local experiences. Section 9. Conclusion. Embracing the beautiful chaos with grace.